and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be talking about the brand Moroccanoil. However, this isn't going to be a one brand wash day. The reason why I'm doing this completely different is because over the years I've tried a multitude of different Moroccanoil products, and some of which that I currently have, some that I don't, but I do have enough knowledge of the line that I can speak about the things that I have tried, and I'm going to be doing that while I am demonstrating these two products here. One is the Curl Defining Cream and the other is the Volumizing Mousse. And if you're new here, my name is Michelle. I'm a licensed hairstylist with over 20 years of experience, and on this channel I use those 20 years of experience to help you have healthy, happy hair. So like I said, it's not going to be a one brand wash day, so I'll just start off with what I washed my hair with, and I used the Verb Ghost shampoo. Now I have used the hydrating shampoo and the moisture repair shampoo from the Moroccanoil line. I did really like both of those shampoos. They're great shampoos, they're high quality. I just have others that I have discovered along the way that I like a lot better. Plus, I'm not really a one brand wash day kind of person. Like, I like to mix and match different brands. And if you want to know more about that, I did do a video, my review video of Trey Luxe. I explain a lot more why I don't like using everything from one brand. So if you're interested in hearing that, I will go ahead and put a card up here so you can check that out. So moving on to the conditioners, I use the Moisture Repair conditioner very frequently. This is used anytime I feel like I need a little bit more protein in my hair. The other conditioner that I rotate with is the Ouidad Curl Quenching Moisturizing Conditioner. I absolutely love that one, and if you've watched any of my other videos, you will have seen and heard a lot about it, but I do also use this one quite a bit, which is part of the reason why I no longer use the shampoos. I like to use this one in conjunction with other shampoos versus the shampoos that are part of the brand. So another conditioner that I've used is the hydrating conditioner. I like that one, but I do like the moisture repair a lot better because it does have the protein in there, and my hair tends to really love the protein. Now my daughter uses the hydrating conditioner, but she doesn't require as much protein for her hair as my hair does, even though we have very similar hair types. We both have coarse, thick hair. Hers does not need as much protein and it really sucks up all the moisture. So she really likes that hydrating one over the moisture repair. Now, the masks that they have, I tend not to use a lot of masks on my hair. My hair just doesn't really need a whole lot of that moisture. If anything, I will do a bond repair or a protein treatment or something like that because my hair really likes to soak up the protein like I mentioned earlier. So I don't use masks a whole lot. That being said, they have a hydrating mask and they have the moisture repair mask. My daughter has tried both, and again, she much prefers the hydrating mask versus the moisture repair just because her hair really, really loves all the moisture that it can possibly get. So it really soaks that up, and it is the one that she has found that works by far the best out of all the masks and deep conditioners she has tried. If you're somebody out there who has extremely dry hair and you have a hard time getting any kind of moisture into your hair, I would definitely recommend giving the Moroccanoil Hydrating Mask a try and seeing if that will help get you some of your much needed moisture. Moving on from the conditioners, I don't have a leave-in from Moroccanoil. I don't believe I've ever really tried one. However, I do have the Moroccanoil treatment, and this can be used on wet or dry hair. So you can use this at the beginning of your styling routine, and that's how I'm going to use it today. That's how I used it for quite a few years there. I used to use this treatment before I styled my hair, and then I would just use gel, and using just this and gel actually worked quite well. So I'm going to be applying about maybe that much. I might have to add more because my hair is pretty long these days. I really do need to cut it. So I'm just going to quickly run that through my hair. And that was just 2 pumps that I put in my hair. So I'm just running that through really quickly. And I find that this really helps with frizz control. And now that I have that run through my hair, I'm just going to quickly run a brush through it just to evenly distribute everything. Now it's time to try the Curl Defining Cream. So I've already got my hair section off. I go from ear to ear, then the middle section, and then the top section. So I'm just going to go ahead and start with about that much. That might be a little too much, but we'll find out once we get it in here. And this smells like the rest of the Moroccanoil line. Okay, so that turned out to be a good amount, and I'm just gonna go ahead and brush it through to evenly distribute, and it gave my hair some really good slip, which I'm not surprised. It does have dimethicone in there, which I love. It helps with frizz control and gives me some really good slip. So I am just gonna go through and brush style my hair like I normally do. So I usually go through and I brush from roots to ends away from my face, and then I go up underneath and just kind of turn it under to give it a little bit of tension. I don't go forward or back just because my hair curls in too many different directions. So this way it can curl how it needs to. And I just continue this all the way around. And I go from the bottom section to the middle, holding it straight out, and then to the top, going straight up. So I'm gonna continue applying this, and then I will be back to put in the mousse. My hair is now brush styled, and we are off to a good start. As you can see, there is no frizz, and my hair is nicely clumped and defined. The other thing that I like about this curl cream is that it does have a protein in there, so my hair should like that, but we will find out because, like I said, I haven't used it yet, so we shall see. However, now it is time to use the volumizing mousse. This does say that it's a full body medium hold mousse and that it's for fine to medium hair. Mine is coarse, but sometimes it doesn't matter. Sometimes something made for a different type of hair might actually work on your own. And I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try because I like the word volumizing. So let's see what it can do for my coarse hair. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a good shake. I'm gonna get a nice big clump, blob, whatever you want to call it, and then I'm just going to apply it over my hair, and I just like to kind of smooth it on at first, making sure to kind of evenly cover, especially up and through here, and then I can start kind of scrunching it in once I've distributed it all around. And then I'm just going to keep doing the same thing. I kind of apply it in quadrants. So I start at the front side, and then I go to the back side, and then the front side, and then the back side. And this foam has kind of a nice, light, fluffy texture. It doesn't have the creaminess that some other mousses do. And I do like creamy mousses. However, I also find that fluffy ones like this tend to be very volumizing. So we shall see if it can live up to its name. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and flip my head upside down, and I'm gonna do the same thing where I smooth and scrunch, and then I'm gonna go straight into diffusing, and I'll be back to show you the results. And just like all my other reviews, I will show you day 2 and day 3 results without any refreshing, so you can see how well the products perform and hold up throughout the days without any sort of interference from me. So I will be back after I diffuse. So my diffused hair is looking pretty good, and I'll give you a close up, and you can see there is a little bit of frizz around the top. That's pretty normal. I usually have at least a little bit, so that's not concerning to me. And my hair actually feels really soft. There isn't much of a cast at all, or any cast. But I'm gonna go ahead and put in some of the Moroccanoil treatment again. And that's one of the things that I really like about this, is that it works great on wet hair and it works great on dry hair. It really helps with frizz control, and it also helps seal all the moisture in. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put in 1 pump of that, and I'm just going to smooth it over like I normally do. And once I've kind of distributed it everywhere, then I'm just gonna go ahead and scrunch with whatever's left on my hands. Now that I'm all scrunched and fluffed up, here is what my hair is looking like, and I've got some nice volume. My hair feels really, really, really soft and really light and airy, and I love that about it. And I do have some volume. My hair is getting really long, so the amount of volume I'm going to be able to get is limited regardless of the product, because my hair is just heavy by nature. So the longer it gets, the more weighed down it gets. That's typical with anybody's hair, but if your hair is also pretty heavy like mine is, it doesn't take long when it gets really long to start really weighing down and dragging down, and that's what I've got going on. But all that considered, I mean, it's still, like I said, it feels really light and bouncy and fluffy, and I'm liking the way that my hair looks. I've got some nice shine, and it feels so incredibly soft. I'm just amazed at how soft that it feels. Feels really good. So I've not used many or any of the Moroccanoil stylers before, so this is my first experience with their stylers. I've used all the things that I mentioned before when I was reviewing each and every one of them. So for right now, I do like how my hair looks today. I am a little bit concerned about the hold. I really think I'm gonna wind up with a bit more frizz because there was no cast to really help hold my hair in place while I was diffusing. I'm kind of worried about that, and I'm worried about how well it's gonna hold up over the next couple of days because this is such a light hold or medium hold mousse that it probably isn't gonna be enough. However, I can see myself using this in the future, even if it doesn't hold up, because all I would do then is just use a little bit of hairspray either before I diffuse or in the middle of the diffusing process, like I did on one of my recent videos that I'll just go ahead and put a card up here if you wanna see how I did that. And that would really help with this, and I would still have the nice light bouncy fluffy curls, but I would have the nice extra hold of the hairspray to help keep the frizz under control and to also get me a few more days out of it rather than having it fall. But like I said, I don't know what it's gonna look like tomorrow or day 3. It could completely surprise me. I could have a better hold out of this than what I think, but we will see, and I will be back tomorrow. Good morning, and here's my day 2 hair, and I'll give you a close-up of the frizz. You can see I definitely have a little bit more frizz than I had yesterday, but it's not horrible, and most of my curls are in really good shape, so I'm kind of surprised because it really feels like I have nothing on my hair. My hair feels incredibly soft. I don't feel any kind of hold product or anything. It's kind of amazing to me, so that this is so lightweight and so soft, and yet I still have some hold to my hair. You know, it's probably not as much as what I would like. I would like a little bit more, but I think, like I said yesterday, I could just add a little bit of hairspray either before I diffuse or in the middle of diffusing, and that would help with the extra hold or whatever. But this isn't too bad, like I said, considering that it feels like I have nothing on my hair. It just feels really, really soft and lightweight. So I'm gonna go ahead and give my hair a little bit of shake and see if we can get some volume, because I definitely don't have a lot of that this morning. So that does kind of give it a little bit more volume. Yeah, so I think my volume problem is just because my hair is getting really long and I do need a haircut. My layers are getting pretty long, so I need to do that. But other than that, I mean, this isn't bad volume considering the length of my hair and how heavy it is naturally. So yeah, I'm really liking these products so far, and I will probably keep using them going forward, but I will also be back to show you what everything looked like on day 3 and give you my final review of these 2 products and let you know what I think about them going forward. I will see you tomorrow. Here is my day 3 hair, and as you can see, it's definitely not holding up nearly as well as what it did on day 2. And I'll give you a close look so you can take a look at the frizz. The frizz is actually not so bad for day 3 hair at all, but this is definitely a more medium or lighter hold mousse because my curls have definitely flattened out and straightened out. I do have some curls still in some areas, but it didn't hold nearly as well as I would have liked. However, it did say that it was a medium, like really soft hold, and that's what I feel like this is. And it could be improved with using a little bit of hairspray just before I diffuse or in the middle of diffusing. That would definitely help with longevity a lot. Or it could also be used in combination with a gel. So put in the curl cream, put in the gel, and then I would put in the mousse after that to help get some volume. And just to see what kind of volume I can get for day 3, I'm gonna go ahead and give my hair a good shake to see what we can get out of it. And yeah, we're still able to get quite a bit of volume out of it, or at least as much volume as I'm gonna get considering how long my hair is right now. So I'm pretty happy with that, and overall I'm pretty happy with both of these products. I like both of them. I like the way that my hair feels, and it just needs a little bit of help, but like I said, that's not unexpected because it is labeled as a more medium hold product. And as far as how well this worked on my coarse hair with the volumizing foam, even though it said it was better for fine or medium hair, I feel like it did actually work fairly well for my coarse hair. Like I said, I've got some decent volume going on, so I'm not upset about any of that. I do really like these products. I think they're consistent with the really high quality of all the rest of their products. I can't say that I dislike any single product that I've ever tried from Moroccanoil. They've all been really good products. I just moved on to other products that I liked better, as I explained earlier in the video when I was talking about shampoos. One thing I want to mention too is that earlier in the video when I was going over the different products that I tried, I definitely didn't get the names of the products completely correctly when I was saying them, but editing me probably has already fixed that in the comments, running commentary that I usually have going on up here whenever I screw things up. I just tend to have a difficult time remembering the names of the products because a lot of them have really long names and I can't remember the entire exact name. So I generally will fix whatever I'm saying incorrectly up here. So you probably have already seen that earlier in this video. So overall, my review of the entire brand, Moroccanoil, is that it is a really great brand. If I had a salon, I would probably carry Moroccanoil as one of my brands. Actually, that sounds like a really good video idea. What brands would I carry if I had a salon? I might have to do that one. But anyway, Moroccanoil would definitely be one of them. The quality is so good, especially with like their shampoos, their conditioners. The Moroccanoil treatment is amazing, and the two stylers that I now just tried are really good as well. There are other things from them that I really would like to try. I've only just been kind of slowly trying different things from them over the years because I've also tried things from other brands as well over the years. But it is overall a great brand, high quality. I haven't tried and probably won't try a whole lot from the volumizing line that they have because they have shampoos and conditioners within the volumizing range for people who have fine hair, limp hair, or thinner hair to help give a little bit more volume. That isn't something that I usually need. I like to add the volume in with my stylers, but I don't typically need stuff that's made for really fine, low density hair because that's not what I have. But I do really want to try some of the rest of the stuff that I've tried. I know that they also have color enhancing conditioners, so I might have to give that a try too. See what it does to these little grays that are sticking out and just have a little bit of fun, put some color in there. And if you're thinking of trying anything from the Moroccanoil brand, I definitely recommend going ahead and giving it a try. I really can't say enough good things about it. They are really high quality, and every product that I've tried from them has been a really good product. Whether or not it's worked for me personally, it's a product that I can very confidently recommend to other people, and it is a brand that I would very confidently recommend to other people because of their quality. So hopefully you found this video helpful, and if you'd like this video, please go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. If you'd like to see more content like this, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell while you're at it so you know when I upload. And if you have any questions, comments, or if there's anything that you'd like to see, please go ahead and leave those comments down below in my comment section. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.